than the 12 years that preceded it. He not only created more jobs, he created more small business startups than any time in our history. And he did something that's important to me as a Democrat, and I hope to every Democrat out here. He dealt with the most substantive and challenging issue of our time, and that's the issue of income inequality. You know, during the Clinton years, this is important, not many people know this. During the Clinton years, the bottom 20% showed an increase in the percentage of income above what the top 20% had shown. The first time we saw a reduction in that income inequality. That was the first time since the 70s, and it's the last time we've seen that. And as the president will remind you, we had more billionaires and millionaires because no one should complain about other people's success. And the president's right to always remind us of that. We made real progress as a country. Income went up. People weren't just working harder and making less, they were working harder and doing better. And just briefly, and I'm going to close because I know these are the stars of the night. What happened after he left? A $230 billion surplus. What happened after he paid down the national debt by over $600 billion and put us on track to get rid of that national debt in 4 or 5 years? Well, you know what happened. We had 8 years of trickle-down economics and that failed economic theory of the Republicans, the same ones being espoused by Meg Whitman. And they doubled the debt again, and they left us with a $1.2 trillion budget deficit. And now we got a president that's doing what? Backing up the tow truck to get us out of that ditch. It's deja vu all over again. So I'm proud to be up here with the only guy that justifiably can talk about the economy, to the one guy who understands deficits and understands math. And there's someone else, and let me introduce him, that understands math, that understands dollars and cents, and has a lot of common sense at a time when we need common sense in California. Someone, again, who's not an ideologue, that was the mayor of Oakland, California at a time, we got some of you here, at a time when no one believed that Oakland could be governed or Oakland could be turned around. When people in Oakland, even the biggest boosters of Oakland, started questioning themselves and whether or not the best days of Oakland were behind us. And Jerry Brown came in. It didn't take him 4 years. It didn't even take him 40 months. I was there. I was on the other side of the bay in a small city called San Francisco. I saw it firsthand. Overnight, people started to believe again. Overnight, people started focusing on what was right with the city of Oakland. Overnight, people said, you know what? I think I'm going to look again. I think I'm going to start making investments. And we saw job creation and crime reduction, the likes of which we haven't seen in Oakland in years because of Jerry Brown's leadership. I will conclude with this. I said this in an event we were just at. We are lucky in this state. Jerry Brown has nothing to prove to anybody. He was twice governor of our great state. He has had every key office. He has accomplished more than folks like me could ever dream of. But he's willing to take the years when he could be writing a memoir, and instead, he's going to be writing the future of our great state. And we are lucky